Maddsters, I'm telling you guys, this was the best class I've ever taken in my time at the University of Michigan. Hey Maddsters, welcome to Psych 382, the psychology of close relationships. Let me tell you, I didn't even have to take this class. Like, I fulfilled all of my psych electives, and I was like, well, this looks interesting. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't count for anything for me, but I'm gonna take it because I love close relationships. Best decision of my life with regards to taking classes. Let me tell you, I don't love school that much, but this class I actually wanted to go to. 3-credit class, 2-hour-and-a-half lectures, easy and super interesting. So it was like a double win. So good. How the class is set up is lecture attendance does count, but you can miss 7. So there's 27 lectures, you only have to attend 20. It's set up with an iClicker on your phone, so it's super easy. The professor's also awesome. She's so cool. Before every lecture, there are readings, and so once again, you had to do 20 out of the 27 readings. Super simple. They're on perusal. You just leave 3 comments for each reading. Very straightforward. And then additionally, there's bi-weekly Q&A posts, which are just 250 to 300 word responses to a very open-ended question. And they're actually really fun to do. The prompt is something like one of those advice columns. So it's Dear Abby, this is what's going on in my relationship. How can you help me? And then you write back to them and you're Dear, feels like they're alone forever. Here's what you should do with context of what we learned in lecture. It's so fun to do these assignments, and you only have to do 5 of the 7 of them. And then there's also another bi-weekly writing assignment, which is 400 to 500 words. So once again, very short, super simple, and there's only 5 of them throughout the semester, and those are also pretty easy and pretty simple to do. And so I actually really enjoyed doing all of the writing assignments. I did all 7 instead of just doing the 5 just because I wanted to. And then finally, I guess the biggest assignment that you have is a podcast, which shameless plug, I do have my own podcast, Maddening Conversations. So you just kind of talk about a course concept and record it. It's very low key too. And there's no exams, and the lectures are just so interesting, and I've learned so much about relationships and just how they work. And a lot of it, yes, is common sense. It's very similar to Psych 280 or just general psych concepts. I feel going into that class, I was oh, relationships are all based around communication and whether or not you're open with your partner. But in reality, it's more than that, and it's more about perception and how you think and how you feel supported within that relationship with regards to your partner's perception of you. And there's just a lot of interesting things that go on in that class. And so if you had to take one class in the University of Michigan, this is a class to take. I'm pretty sure it's only offered in the fall semester, but it's literally just it's so fun, so easy to go to. You just sit there and listen, no exams, simple writing assignments that you can write up just by looking at the slides pretty much. And it's just an interesting class to take. So 10 out of 10, recommend this class. I give it an A+, best class I've ever taken, no textbook needed either. So literally just take this class. But you guys, I hope that was helpful. Highly recommend you taking Psych 382. Please let me know if you have any other questions, and thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, Maddsters!